I want to talk about something that's slightly different. I don't want to talk about the kind of procrastination that gets in the way of the have-to-dos. I want to talk about the kind of procrastination that gets in the way of the wanna-dos. Those things that transform a good life into a great one. In my everyday life, the household jobs get done and work deadlines are met, but I probably won't lose these extra 10 kilos. And I've tried skydiving, but I'll probably never be a lead guitarist in a rock band, paint a masterpiece, join a biker gang, or explore the Amazon. I'll probably never role play, and I'll probably never be ready for the zombie apocalypse. All of these wanna-dos, these like-to-dos, probably won't happen. Why? Procrastination. I mean, I know what I should do, but do I do it? I know that I should use my time wisely, but I don't, at least not all the time. And for true procrastinators, not me, but maybe someone like me, it's not as simple as some make it out to be. Let me show you. What I want you to do is I want you to close your eyes. So, with your eyes closed, I want you to not think of the color blue. I don't want you to think about your favorite color blue. I don't want you to think about blueberries on the breakfast table. I don't want you to think about blue grass, blue birds, or blue jeans. I don't want you to think about blue eyes, and I don't want you to think about blue skies. Are you ready? No. Open your eyes. Procrastination is kind of the same thing. The more I focus on it, read up on it, and try different strategies to overcome it, what am I actually doing? So whether I blast it, smash it, or flash it, I'm still just procrastinating. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So, does it really matter? I mean, I get things done eventually, but perhaps something should change. Why? It's unpleasant, it's stressful, and it's self-destructive. In that moment, I never fully utilize all my resources, and ultimately, I end up underachieving or underperforming. This eats away at me, filling me with both regret and self-loathing. And ultimately, I procrastinate even more as I self-medicate with anything and everything but what I'm supposed to be doing. So maybe instead of trying to overcome it, I should try to understand it. Not as an obstacle, but as a process. Procrastination comes from the word procrastinare, which means to delay. And sometimes delaying can be the best option, to respond and not react, to think of a plan or change a plan as I uncover new information or as circumstances change. It's when that delay gets in the way that it becomes harmful. Rephrase. What causes bad procrastination? I think it's kind of like a brain battle. It's like we have these three brain buddies: a fun monkey, a panic monster, and a program developer. Now, the developer is all about gathering information and then using this information to create a process or a plan. The fun monkey, it's all about the fun. So, my developer would say to me, okay, it's time to get some work done. My fun monkey has a different agenda. It's Saturday. You've worked hard all week. Treat yourself to some YouTube videos, just the short ones, and then catch up on Facebook. After, we'll do a deep clean of the whole apartment. Oh, and while we're at it, we'll reorganize Maya's toys too. My developer is already creating a new plan. So, how do I get anything done? The panic monster. When I'm doing my panic monster is quiet and unconcerned. But he transforms when that deadline gets too close or when I feel real or imagined threats, consequences, and dangers. The fun monkey is terrified of the panic monster. I mean, how else can the same person who can't write anything for an entire semester suddenly have the ability to stay up all night, fight exhaustion, and submit that paper on time? Or, how does a normally undisciplined person stick to that brutally intense workout routine right before that beachside vacation? A panic monster freakout. So what do they want? Pleasure, productivity, and planning. When I'm doing the things that I love, they're balanced and there's no conflict. It's when they become when there's an imbalance, when one feels that he's neglected, that he takes over, and I either panic or I procrastinate. But there are different kinds of procrastination. Fun-seeking is when I feel that life is all work and no play. Information-seeking is when I become obsessed with this endless quest for more information. Plan-seeking is when I get stuck on the planning stage, perhaps from indecision, insecurity, or uncertainty. And then there's the endless IP adjustment cycle, where I've gathered information, and from that information, I've created a plan. Because of that plan, I need new information, and from that new information, I create a new plan in a continuous loop. But my panic monster, my mover, my doer, smashes through all that nonsense when those have-to-do deadlines approach. Sadly, with the other things, like training for the zombie apocalypse, he remains silent. No deadline. So how do you please all three? I am CSA. Inspiration, motivation, clarification, simplification, and application. Inspiration comes from the word inspirare, which means to breathe into. My fun monkey wants me to breathe. He wants to inspire me. He wants me to feel alive. And we can get this inspiration from anything. Encouraging words, a noble cause, art, music, travel. It's when I don't breathe, when I feel that the work that I'm doing is only taking without giving, that I exhaust myself. That's when my fun monkey takes over, and my fun monkey takes over, and I procrastinate. Motivation comes from motivare, which means to move. If I'm pushed, but I don't move, that push is not motivation. Without action, any push builds stress, builds pressure, and until that pressure is released, nothing happens. That buildup of pressure is what transforms my mover, my doer, into the panic monster who roars, "Get moving," and I work in overdrive. I'm going to skip ahead. Let's end with a good story. So, my daughter, getting her dressed in the morning can be a real battle. I mean, we have a plan. Pick out your clothes the night before. We try to make it fun by racing each other. We even try different motivations. Asking, can you get dressed, please? Nothing. All right. Telling, get dressed, still nothing. Bribing, if you get dressed in 5 minutes, you can watch cartoons. Nothing. Threatening, if you don't get dressed in 5 minutes, you can't watch cartoons. It's not until the panic monster roars, "Get moving," that she does it. Without connecting motivation to movement, she, like me, won't do anything. I'm going to wrap it up now. There's a lot more to go. In closing, you're always going to have a fun monkey telling you to enjoy yourself, trying to get you to breathe. Seek inspiration. You'll always have your panic monster telling you, do, move, get motivated, but get moving. You'll always have an information-seeking hyper-planning developer. Keep things simple, keep things clear, and you'll always procrastinate. It can be a good thing. Give yourself space to do so. But if what you are doing inspires you, if what you are doing motivates you, if what you are doing is clear, simple, and easy to follow, then a brain battle won't happen, and your 3 brain buddies will help you to get the most out of each and every moment. Thank you.